Everyone, welcome back to the final part, a little extra video in our Sonic Colors LP. We're just going to be showing off a few levels in the game land. And today we're joined by THP, Mia's partner in crime who helped her get through recording the footage.
Hello.
And everyone's favourite member of Game Explain who streams Paper Mario. We're supposed to be fucking recording this LP!
It doesn't help me! It's a fucking Game Explain video of Sonic! You fucking...
Did I come here to get fucking yelled at? I should leave. Fuck you guys. Why am I here anyway?
People don't even like
You chose Tails Chambles over me!
He has more subscribers than you.
Oh! So that's how it is. Racist.
Racist. Hey, I had Ted join me for Pokemon when I had Shugga and Jay Witz with me, so I sometimes do pity.
Who?
Jesus fuck! Okay,
You've already beaten a level.
I don't even know
Completely joking, by the way, but yeah, you completed the first level. Go you.
Welcome back to the seedy underground workings of FPCL.
Yeah, so you know what, just to get a bit THP, bud, why don't you just maybe explain a bit about what you think about this game, if you have any opinions on it.
It's good. That's it.
Thank you, and Derek.
Well done. No, it's an excellent update on Sonic, and probably if it wasn't for Generations, it probably would be my favorite Sonic 3D game. It does a lot of things right, though there is honestly good critique on it. The fact that it's so 2D most of the time. There's very little actual 3D elements in the game, which I guess is probably why so many people like the game.
Or dislike.
Why are we playing as Antenna Sonic?
Also, it's Marble Zone.
Sonic Simulator.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's
One
Yeah,
thing is so.
Didn't
What's nice,
Iizuka say these levels weren't based on classic levels when he was asked once?
which even though it's the exact same fucking level layout as so basically the first 7.
This is where the checkpoint is.
Exactly. The first 7 game land levels, they're pretty much beat for beat the exact level geometry of the first acts in the Sonic 1 zones.
I think one of them isn't because there's only 6 zones in Sonic 1. I think.
Hey, nerd.
Says the guy who
So-
reviewed it.
Damn it, what a nerd.
I never actually played the Game Land segments because I never found it to be that interesting. Is there a point to them at all?
Yeah, you
Chaos
need to
Emeralds.
do.
Give you.
You need to do them to get the Chaos Emeralds and get Super Sonic.
And to die like me.
They also pad out the game length.
Super Sonic.
It's kind of like, to a lesser degree, it's kind of like all of the extra missions in Generations. It just kind of gives you extra content. It also acts as a 2-player mode, but as Chris and I can attest to playing it for FTCR, it's not the best
It's
2-player
awful.
mode that Sonic Games have given us. It's fine for what it is, but it's nothing special. One thing I like though is the all the music in Game Land is kind of like this is 8-bit, which I think is hysterical. I was saying before this game came out, but once we knew this was gonna be a thing, I would have fucking loved it so much if after all the retro fans who were complaining that Sonic 4 wasn't 16-bit with 16-bit music, if the Game Land section was 16-bit sprites and 16-bit music,
And done.
That would have been awesome.
that would have been fucking hysterical.
I would have liked
Also,
if...
Chris,
Hey, what's up?
you must be having an orgasm since the background is basically the PS2 startup screen.
I don't care for the PS2 one that much. I like the PS1 one
Wait,
more.
that's what the whole How to Love the PlayStation is all about?
How to love the
I
PlayStation.
didn't know it was physical love. My God.
How to love the
I'm
PlayStation.
glad
Holy
you've been
shit,
watching,
Derek.
Derek.
Derek, what can you not explain?
Sonic fans.
Quant-
Yeah, that's true.
You know, as I'm watching this, I never thought about this before, but I'm actually kind of surprised. As simplistic as all the level design is, why didn't they could have made this into a level creator? Like people make their own Sonic levels because it's all
Sonic
just
Maker.
very simple elements.
That is
Well, Taxman was going to do that, but the idea was turned down.
Oh,
Thank you, Sega.
They just shit on all of his good ideas, don't they?
They really do.
Of course, we can't forget that Sega did have a level creator on their website at one point for Sonic.
Can we have
Get
Sonic
fucked,
Maker?
Mario Maker.
Yeah, Sonic Maker. Let's have... Okay.
So are you saying that Nintendo stole the idea from Sega's website?
Possibly.
Well, no, because actually recently there was actually a patent was found that in '94 that Nintendo were thinking of making a kind of Mario Maker as a console. There was this weird patent that never went anywhere. But it was going to be you could make levels and then using phone lines you could share them with friends.
Huh.
Thank God that never happened.
That does
The
sound.
phone,
Wait a
line,
minute.
phone lines idea never works out.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There wasn't any grinding in Sonic 1. What the fuck?
Yes, there was.
Okay.
What level is this supposed to be?
Casino Night?
This
No.
one's original.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
this is
okay.
like one of the only original ones.
Yeah. Of course,
Yeah, because it's not just the first acts, or it's not just the first stages.
Because I think there's like 6 per like one. There's like Game Land 1, but there's 6 sitting that.
No, I think there was only
that,
4.
step. Is it 4? Okay.
Four in each zone, technically. If you can call them zones, anyway.
I wish I'd fallen off the edge there, but you can't.
Check out the enclosed instruction booklet for details.
You do that way too
Shit,
well.
who did that?
THP,
no idea
did
who
you
did
get the
that.
red rings in this game?
No, I did not.
Oh, you got them in Lost World.
Yeah, I got them on Lost World because it's easier.
Why is everyone getting them in Lost World but not colors?
This game's actually good, damn it. One thing that I think's funny is that back when an image of the world map was released, everyone saw the thing for Game Land and assumed that Metal Sonic would be involved because the Game Land kind of
Looks like him.
map icon kind of looks like Metal Sonic.
Where's Cope?
Steven, how do we
Guess you'll
cope
just
in
have
this
to
level?
cope without it.
How have we coped with this whole LP so far?
I don't know.
Because we've been ignoring you.
Oh.
It even has the annoying springs that bounce you back just like in Sonic 1.
Oh yeah, and the ball.
I love this remix so much.
At least we don't have to.
All of these remixes are really good.
Like, I love these, but one thing I would have liked to see is if they did what they did with the Bayonetta soundtrack and made Master System versions of some of the songs.
But the Master
Just to, like, make it authentic 8-bit.
Oh.
Okay. So Sky, you are more of a music guy than most of us here. So these don't count. Me, you fuck
Well,
you. You don't count. So these don't count as authentic 8-bit tracks. Then is that what you're saying?
I mean, like, more like if it was coming straight from a Master System, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not limited by like a system basically.
Yeah. Like, these
Yeah.
drums aren't 8-bit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
They just use 8-bit sounding
Echidona.
synths.
That's what I'm representing.
I always thought he was saying like a donut.
Like a donut. That's what I'm representing.
That's what I'm representing.
I like how
Knuckles speaks for the donut people.
That's his race.
Oh god.
I gotta protect this glaze. I do it for my race.
Pick it up,
Oh
Dale.
my god.
Sick bird.
Yeah, you know how it is. Bow.
Skylar, I
So
love
it has
you
been
for
a while
that.
since I played this mode. What the hell is the red thing?
It's supposed to be the
It's a
2-player.
second Sonic bot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh. Does it have any purpose?
Gee guys, I wonder what level this is.
Starlight Carnival.
It's Scrap Brain Act 3.
Yeah.
It's purple. Duh.
Shut up, Sky.
You know, it just doesn't have the same ring to it as Shut Up, Donnie.
Well, let's
Shut up,
see.
cosplayer. There we go.
I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is interesting, but all those cubes are actually just textures and not cubes in the background.
Huh.
Just thought I'd point that out.
Explain.
Neat.
Explain.
Game
You don't need to
Explain.
explain anything just 'cause
Explain the
I'm here.
game.
Money can be traded for goods and services.
I wanted the peanuts.
Oh, you know what would have been a really nice attention to detail? if you press that switch and you got that shortcut that could let you beat the level in like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
But then you can only
What?
I
get
never get
49 rings.
What the fuck is this head?
It like attacks you.
It's definitely the most effective thing Eggman's put out for a while.
It's a flaw.
Fuck you.
Things not letting you alone.
Delicate Patrick.
What?
THP, what's your opinion on Labyrinth Zone?
It's too long and it's yeah, it's water. Yeah.
It's wet. Like
That's
beer.
true. To be fair, that is completely 100% accurate. Labyrinth Zone does indeed have water. Good job, THB.
I do a good job explaining
You can
just
say
like
many
Derek.
things about THP, but he speaks the truth.
Here's the thing, though. IGN would have a problem with it. Too much water.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know you were an advocate
Wow.
for IGN, Mia.
That's her favorite
Of course
website.
she's. Have you seen how bad she's been playing in this game? Of course she likes IGN.
not supposed-
She just jumped into the spikes. I'm sure she playing the game. The controls make her jump at the spikes at a moment's notice.
Guys, I'm under NDA.
No, you're under MBA. There's a difference. You've been secretly wanting to play basketball this whole time.
No, Donnie.
No. Donnie, this is your last LP with us.
Thank you.
Ouch. Fired.
I'm going to
Guys,
Game
we. No, you ain't. Taylor's like, no, you fucking ain't.
Go back to the Sonic show.
There you go.
I just had this mental image of Donnie trying to get into like Derek's house and him like up against the door, but you're not getting in here.
Let me in. Let me in. Oh gosh.
Why does Sonic have
whoa.
a dick sticking in his head?
Why is this section 3D for? This is scary.
Sonic Doll. This is the son of
I don't
Tails
remember
Doll.
What's this
Sonic
based off
one-
of?
I don't remember Sonic 1 being 3D. What the fuck?
Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, on the 3DS.
And that.
Wee.
Good game. I think we've officially run out of things to say about this game.
Well, there's also not much to say about this section. It's old levels and...
You can blame
geometry.
Gareth
The only
because
thing-
he made me record this shit.
No, actually, you asked me if you could do it, and I was like, yeah,
No,
okay.
I didn't.
I
only
didn't ask you to- I
I
didn't
only
ask
did
you
it.
to record
Shut
this
up, Gareth.
game.
Listen,
You
you wanted me to
stupid-
get all the red rings,
Yeah, I did.
and you wanted me to show off Supersonic. So I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
can't show off Supersonic, so I'll just show off this ship just to appease you.
I really
I
should have
died.
recorded the game.
That still doesn't. The fact that we've wasted, I'm gonna say, at least a good 30 minutes of this LP watching you die over and over and over again.
Yeah,
She
well,
didn't edit those out?
No,
I edited some of it out.
a tiny fraction of it. Oh, you
Here's this
edited
thing,
out.
Gareth. I don't care. And that's the
Just
attitude
like-
FTCR needs
Is
to
that
have.
the FTCR motto?
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't care.
I thought it was.
Sometimes-
We have two.
I thought.
We have two mottos. We don't care and shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Oh. I thought the other was. I thought the other was. I forgot or something like that. Wasn't that established
Well, I
earlier
guess
on?
you did forget.
I guess everyone will just have to watch all 7 parts over and over to figure out. Like, comment, and subscribe, share. Thanks.
Our Patreon.
Don't forget to thank us.
And donate to the Patreon.
Thank us for the privilege of letting you watch this LP.
You're providing a grand service here.
Remember, fans, you owe us to donate to the Patreon, otherwise you're not real fans.
I'll put pressure on them, don't you? Why don't you?
Okay, if you
Mia's
don't,
the one who gets things done.
okay, if you don't donate, I'll murder all your families.
Damn.
Oh,
Jesus.
She's Irish. She'll do that.
It's true, she will.
Oh gosh.
Does this start?
All I can think of when I watch Gameland is just like, a Sonic
I
Maker
know,
really
dude.
could work. That's all I come back to, and I think honestly,
Yeah, but if it was on the Wii, would you be able to share with other people?
Maybe.
You're gonna die
Not
again.
I mean,
anymore, at least.
Not anymore, yeah. But I mean, nowadays, like make a new one for any system, you can still get it done pretty easily.
The
Starlight
PlayStation
Zone.
Vita. All 6 people can play it.
I'm included. Yay!
It's not just 6 people, it's 6 people and weebs.
So that's Chris included twice then.
Yay! I double count.
Why no slots?
There aren't slots in Starlight
What's everyone's
Zone.
opinion on Starlight Zone?
Great. Just
I
like
love,
this.
Fuck
I
you!
love Starlight Zone.
It's my favorite level in the original Sonic.
Same here. I love Starlight Zone.
It's such a good reward after Labyrinth. Wait, is it Labyrinth Zone then Starlight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been so
Yeah.
long. Yeah, it's such a great reward after Labyrinth.
When are we going to do Sonic 1?
Remember,
Chris?
well,
Um.
when Skylar gets off his ass and records us the iPhone version.
I don't even have an iOS device anymore.
Good.
Well-
So I want to say, I want to say at the end of that, thank you for watching the whole of the Sonic Colors LP. I want to thank our guests. I want to thank THP for not giving anyone else a moment to speak over this part. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
And of course, Derek for joining us. Where can people find you on the internet? You two.
On Twitter at THP Island, just how it's spelled. Yeah.
How spell
Okay.
Island?
I was waiting for a YouTube channel. I guess.
I don't have one.
How do you spell
Oh.
THP?
realize.
THP.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You guys can find me on Twitter at BitnerDGX and on YouTube at GameExplain. Yeah, just do a search.
But you
You'll
can't
it.
find me on Game Explain because Derek didn't invite me.
By the way,
Mia-
guys,
Mia-
Game Explain
invited
really needs
either.
more subscribers. So.
Mia, it's because unfortunately, Game Explain doesn't invite trash, except for me. I'm the one exception to that rule.
They invited
What the hell?
Tails Chambles.
Good point. Fuck you, Derek.
Well, but I wasn't invited.
I needed just one representative of FTCR. I got one in Gareth. He's
Yeah,
your
you would
leader,
have just
right?
complained about it on Facebook anyway.
Actually, I complained about it on
was it-
Twitter, actually.
Was invited.
I know
to
the best
Game
way.
Ex-
I know the best way to prevent Mia from joining us is just put a small child in the room.
I'd love it if Mia goes on Game Explain and goes to Facebook. Was invited to Game Explain. They was shit. I didn't like it. Fuck everyone.
And then I'll get like tons of people commenting, "No, Mia, it's your fault."
You're expecting too much from Game Explain. Yeah, this
You
is
should have no expectations when it comes to us.
even less when it comes to FTCR. So thank you so much for if you managed to make it throughout all of the Sonic Colors LP, which includes all of Mia's terrible editing. Donnie, again, you are now only the second worst member of this group. Thank you so much. And please join us on our next LP, which is I don't know. I don't know.
Sonic 2 Master
Something
System.
Sonic.
We're retiring.
This LP ended like how it started. It's just
Badly.
fucking just fucking doomed.
Yeah.
People kept talking over me. Donnie can't tell a joke. I don't hate Vector Man. I don't hate Vector Man. I took a shit because it was a metaphor. I look forward to every day after today.
Facebook.com/a guy who does cosplay.